Man coverage, especially press man coverage, is one of the most annoying defenses that you can play in College Football 26. And in the next 6 minutes, I'm going to teach you exactly how to destroy man coverage whenever you go up against it. Everything I'm going to teach here, I've learned over my years of playing competitive Madden and College Football at the highest levels, getting to travel the country playing this game and teach it. So if you want to learn how to beat man coverage, let's get into the video. I want you to pay attention to my wide receiver on the right side here named Sheffield. When I snap this ball, Sheffield is going to get pressed. And one of the issues with that is that press can really throw off the timing of a route. It can even bag the route in man coverage. It can just be frustrating. Who can't get pressed, right? Your halfback and your tight end. So I want to show you a route from the halfback that I love that does a great job beating man coverage, which is the stock speed in route. This is a route that comes stock on certain plays. You can't hot route this speed in route, right? If you try to do a basic in, he does this. But when he comes stock on a play, you can take advantage of it, and he's going to beat man consistently. Now, it's important to note that there's not a single route in the game that beats man every single time. But there are routes that have a high percentage of beating man, and this is one of them. Now, here's what the route looks like in your play call screen if you look at verticals Y out. And we can actually find this in numerous formations. Right now, I'm in Rutgers playbook, and we're the gun Y off trips week. But if we go to bunch strong offset, you'll actually find this inside of corner strike. Or if we go to trips tight end offset weak, you'll find a similar route in verticals right here, where instead of being a speed in, we're a speed out from the halfback, but the route works the same. We're just able to get a step to the outside, and we're able to throw it and catch it in rack. Now, who's the other player who can't get pressed? It's the tight end when he's on the line of scrimmage. Now, what I love to do here is have a speed in going one way, and then a tight end on a drag or a slant going the other way. Because think about it. Now you have two players who do a great job against beating man coverage. No route gets open all the time, but watch this tight end drag consistently against man. Watch what he does. He's going to win a lot. And think about it. We have a route going to the short left that wins a lot, and we have a route going to the short right that wins a lot. That's two areas that they have to really defend. Of course, player rating plays a factor here. We are Rutgers going up against Texas, but as a whole, we are now able to attack that left area of the field pretty decently. Even right there, though, he's not getting open super well. Let me just go to a slant route instead on him. And now he's going to cook pretty well, and we're able to get a lot of yards. That's why switching between drags and slants is nice, because when one isn't working, a lot of times the other will work. We go here again. Guess who's open? The slant route. We're able to catch it for a gain of 5. Use halfback speed ins and then tight end drags or slants to beat man coverage consistently. These are players that if you can get them going against man, which you always can, you're going to do a good job against man. Now, obviously, not every single player we have on the field is going to be a tight end or a halfback. So we have players who are going to get pressed. Outside wide receivers are examples of these. What are good routes that we could put on these guys? Well, the comeback route is one of my favorite routes to put in an outside wide receiver. Let's watch this right here on the left side. We're away from him to cut, and we're going to throw it. Now, you have to get good with the timing here. So this is a timing route, and you do need a couple of seconds in the pocket. So this wouldn't be my first read either. But if you get good at this, you're able to hit these comebacks and make the catch in traffic where you're going to be able to do some damage deeper down the field. Run Heisman, by the way, going up against Texas. I just want to show that. So you can imagine a route combo like this where the tight end and the halfback, good man beating routes. And then we have two comebacks on the outside. So we have numerous players who can beat man. Now, not every play are these guys going to win, but they have a high percentage of it. Okay. So what's another route that I would do, let's say from a slot? Well, I would do something like a crosser or a post route, right? These come stock on some plays too. Something just to push the defense in deep. Or if we're able to win, we're able just to get a straight up win like that. You won't win often, but I like to have a route that's actually going deep just so the defense has to respect that and we're able to, potentially attack them over top if they're getting greedy. I gotta point out though, these routes will not always get open, so you have to make the read. You can't just snap the ball and expect it to be there. I get sent clips of people doing this all the time. They say they can't beat man coverage, but they're making this huge mistake. I just did it right there. Now, we've established that this halfback in route is really good. I think we all agree this bad boy is great. But why did I drop it the play before? What happened? It came down to the way I was pass leading. When you push the left stick while you're passing, the ball's going to go where you throw it or where you're pushing that left stick. You're going to lead your receiver that way. We have to be pushing the left stick in the direction where we have open grasp. This is huge against man coverage. We have to throw it where we have leverage. So if we just watch this halfback in route, we need to be throwing it to the outside and probably down into the outside, right? Because that's the safest spot. If I throw this ball and push the left stick in to the left, watch what happens. It's not as open and it could get picked off. This idea applies for all types of routes. Let's actually watch this tight end deep out route where we have outside leverage. We're going to pass lead outside and we're able to make this catch. A little tight, but we made the catch. Let's watch it this time here. I'm going to throw this with a bad pass lead. I'm just going to pass lead it up. Much scarier, right? We still call it scarier. I think we can all agree. Let's go again. This time I'm going to have another bad pass lead. We're going to pass lead it inside. I'm able to cut it off, but it's not as good, at least in my opinion. You can really start to cost yourself with some of these pass leads. Although this right here, kind of proven to be a good route, so there's something there. Bad pass leads can be killer. Let's go to a comeback route. We showed how good these are. I'm going to get a bad pass lead on this. We're going to pass lead up, and we end up dropping it. This, you'd want to pass lead down. Why? Because you have open grass underneath you. Now, if you like this and you want full offensive schemes that are designed to beat zone, beat man, beat the blitz, and just win you games, you need to check out civil.gg. We have full schemes over there that are designed to win you games regardless of your skill level or whatever game mode you play. Right now, you join over 2,000 active members and use code CIVIL30 to get 30% off and start winning more games today.